Set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first
So first and 10 now from the 30. Wilson going to come out throwing. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Wilson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Incomplete. It's now second.
Wilson. Open man. He's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37.
18. That's good for the Seahawks.
Play action. Now Wilson. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Rams' 1-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove because it might be hot, he touched it anyway. And this one, he got away without getting burned.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Stafford and the Rams come up first and 10 at their own 23. A first run now for Kyron Williams. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Stafford. No gain on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. Third and 14.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
And the Rams first down. A gain of 26 yards. Ready. And the Rams first down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a first and 10. Stafford now to throw. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a third and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And they'll send the slot in motion left. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2 running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. Gets around him. There he goes, right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. That is something you almost never see. A punt return better than 100 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's good to make it 14-0. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Now it's Stafford.
At the 37-yard line.
Pass complete there to Nakua. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 4. Ticks to go in this first half. Here is 3rd down and 4. Here's Stafford. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing is Wilson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw again is Wilson. He completes this to Walker. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Jason Myers.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he returns this to the 22. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. Throwing is Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Stafford. That is caught. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
42. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Now bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Stafford. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Back to throw, Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Adams, the man in motion right. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams from 3 yards out. And the Rams are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
It's a gain of 20.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it.
Now Wilson. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Throwing now is Wilson. Throw out wide to Walker. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down.
A gain of 10 yards. It's now 3rd down and goal.
There's Wilson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
By Omar Spates. A loss of 4 yards.
4th down. Here's Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
And he is going to have a Rams first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's good for a Rams first down. A gain of 3 on the play.
Now Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
Stafford's pass.
So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At their
Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by